Check 1, 1, 2. Check 1, 2, 1, 2. What's going on, everybody? You are looking live. Golden Dome Athletic Center, downtown Newark, New Jersey. Today, our live coverage on Raider Vision on YouTube of the NJAC game of the week. Your Rutgers Newark Scarlet Raiders, a double dip today, doubleheader. The women out here on the hardwood first, followed by the men at approximately 6 p.m. So it's nothing but Rutgers basketball today, folks. How lucky are we? Well, for the Scarlet Raiders, lucky. They're going to have to be real lucky today because they're taking on a behemoth in the the College of New Jersey, I should say. Lions. College of New Jersey coming into today's matchup with an overall record of 12-9, 11-3 in conference play. They're just below William Patterson, who again continues to dominate with a 15-0 undefeated record in the conference, 21-1 overall. The Scarlet Raiders coming to today's match, 2-19 overall, 0-14 in the conference, still looking for that first conference win. Let's go to the floor for the opening tip. Starting for the Scarlet Raiders today and taking care of the opening tip is Jalen Alston, and that's recovered by number 11, Cornesia Felder, one of the leading scorers, along with Sinead Brody, also out on the floor, wearing number 24 in the loss in their last game against William Patterson. That was 97-49 on February 4th. And number 34, Kyla Askew Branch getting the start and the early bucket. Look at this. Scarlet Raiders go up 2-0. Gotta love it. Brody dialed in as well. Rutgers Newark showing a zone defense right now, which is pretty cool. The starters for the College of New Jersey, Katie Fricker, Amanda Baylock, Grace Kowalski. And that first offering is no good. Brody pulls down the rebound. Maya Horrigan-Hutton and Brooke McFadden round out the starting five for the College of New Jersey. Just up the hill here from Rutgers Newark. Could have walked here, but folks, I got to tell you, you're out in that cold today. Good luck. Bundle up, 2 words, as Brody up and in. Sinead Brody finds a seam, a beautiful move. It was leopard-like, cat-like. Brody just kind of leaned over and willed her way to the basket. Saw that opening, took it with the left hand and then to the right hand for 2. Tough angle for Brody, and the three-pointer is good. Katie Fricker, the 5'7" senior guard out of Marlton, New Jersey, and Cherokee High School. What the frick, Katie? Come on. You're still trailing by 1, though. All right, excuse the pun here, folks, but we're just trying to have fun and warm up here today at the Golden Dome Athletic Center. Cornesia Felder off the mark, and look at Kyla Askew Branch with the offensive board. Put back no good, and here come the Lions. From the side, no good. That was Fricker going for the gold. Speaking of going for the gold, how about those opening ceremonies last night, folks, from Cortina, Italia, Italy. Beautiful opening ceremonies, and we're looking forward to a lot of fun with the Olympics as we are here today at the Golden Dome, and of course the Super Bowl this weekend. That'll be tomorrow for those of you who might be living under a rock. A traveling violation against Felder, so we'll be TCNJ basketball. Yeah, the upstart Drake May and the New England Patriots taking on the former New York Jets, Sam Darnold, and the Seattle Seahawks out there in California. Kickoff slated for sometime after 6:30 p.m. Want you to enjoy that, and enjoying that shot and mixing it up are the Lions here in the early going. That was number 11, Amanda Baylock, the 5'6" sophomore guard out of Scotch Plains, New Jersey. Lovely town. Shout out David Scherzer. Well, he's from Westfield, or he used to live in in Scotch Plains. That's right. Anywho, lovely town, New Jersey. A little pump fake. Keeping it on the fly was McFadden, but no good. And quick transition for Brody. And the three-pointer from Tamario off the front of the rim. Strong rebound by Brooke McFadden. McFadden, the 5'8" sophomore guard out of Fairless, Pennsylvania, and Cornwell-Egan High School. And stepping out of bounds, it appears, unless we've got a foul on the floor. We do. Oh, boy. Number 44. Oh, 34. There you go. Our officials today, Brian Callahan, who always does a terrific job. Carl Small and the lovely Nicole Rem. Nicole Rem. I'm looking to get some REM sleep these days. I hear that's the place you want to be. Enough with the tossing and turning. Scarlet Raiders, though, really jonesing for first one of the season. I had a chance to talk to Mike Famosa prior to tip-off, and really trying to bring the girls together. Mike, of course, one of the coaches on this staff for the Scarlet Raiders, along with Najee Durant and Kaiji Hall. Famosa says, it's we've had our ups and downs, bringing the girls together. It's been a great week of practice. We've got to take things a day at a time, and we're looking to put together 40 minutes today. And his counterpart on the other side is Chessie Jackson in her 8th season out of Williams College, assisted by Angela Downey and Jacqueline Fight. The team manager is Catherine Vina. That one off the mark by Brody. And Jackson, she's been to that NJAC championship last couple of years, losing to Montclair State and Jersey City University. And she says, hey, look, we're not afraid to talk about it. We want to get back to that championship game and win it. But she said, we got to play the games, though. And, folks, if you can believe this or not, if only 4 games remaining in the regular season for both of these teams. What a move by Nicole Tamario. Rutgers ties it up. Chessie Jackson's going to talk it over with her kids. What a terrific start here for the Scarlet Raiders. John Heffernan with the call. We'll be back with more of our live coverage of Rutgers Newark basketball right after this.
What if I told you that this represents a profound reimagining of how we're educating the next generation of care providers? Rutgers Health created a first-of-its-kind dual doctorate program that combines a pharmacy degree with a medical degree. It's this sort of expertise that's giving Rutgers graduates a leg up on providing the best care possible.
Thank you, doctor.
It's just one of the ways Rutgers Health is using academic health to breathe new life into education.
And after the Lions timeout, Chessie Jackson had seen enough and responding beautifully is Fricker. Was that 2 or 3? 2? Oh, it was 3. So Fricker hitting her second 3 in quarter number 1. It's Rutgers in the home white, College of New Jersey in the navy and gold, navy blue with the gold trim. Felder now with the basketball for the Scarlet Raiders. She feeds Brody. Brody being guarded by Kowalski. Stella! Shot clock violation, no basket. A couple of reinforcements checking in now for the Lions. It'll be number 22, Riley Aarons, and number 10, Izzy Augustine. Izzy is out of Ewing, New Jersey, a freshman guard, 5'7". And Riley, a junior forward, 5'10", out of Delran. Riley wearing number 22, as I mentioned. That shot from the side, man, oh man, is Fricker feeling it or what? And just like that, it was 6-6. And the Lions have doubled up the lead now as they go up by 6. Brody with the arcing dribble, drive, score, basket, and foul. Man, I love the tenacity of Sene Brody. Not enough adjectives to really explain how dialed in and professional an athlete Sinead Brody is. A lot of interest off the floor. She's done some acting, as I've mentioned in the past, and just a terrific kid. And regardless of the score, the outcome, the record, Brody plays 40 minutes. But there's a great example of fundamental basketball by the Lions, as Fricker quickly on the other end received a beautiful look and put it away for another basket. It's been a Katie Fricker show here, folks, in this first quarter, as Arlene Medina checks into the ball game. In the last game out for the Scarlet Raiders, they took on William Patterson. The final on that was 97-49. And leading the way for the Scarlet Raiders, Quinasia Felder and Sinead Brody with 13 points apiece. That shot, finally, Lions are human. That one won't fall. And the last outing for the Lions, it was against Rutgers Camden, as they took that by the final score of 81-61. That was on Wednesday night. Katie Fricker, Riley Ahrens, 18 points apiece. And Amanda Baylock and Grace Kowalski, 16 and 12 respectively. Brooke McFadden with 8 rebounds, 3 blocks. And Kowalski, game-high 6 assists. And you know, Chessie Jackson was telling me, and there's an offensive rebound and a putback by Brody, saying we're really looking to peak at the right time. And with these games left, working on a bunch of stuff, I said, Chessie, you know, all the fans in the area kind of have this narrative that it's a collision course between you and Patterson for the vying for the championship, as that one is up and in. Sweet little move there by number 22, Riley Ahrens, who just stepped onto the floor off the bench. And it's 16-10. And Alston was fouled, I think. Good job by Jalen. She tried to muscle her way to the hoop. And it was number 22 for the Lions called for the foul. Riley Ahrens. Jalen Alston, much improved player. She's struggled with some injuries this season. So good to see her back in the lineup. Quinasia Felder with a crossover, loses the handle, gets it back quickly, feeds Brody from behind the arc. Beautiful shot, Sinead Brody. How about these Scarlet Raiders taking it to the Lions here in quarter number 1? They trail now by 3 after the three-pointer from Brody. And answering with a three-point attempt of her own was Fricker. We've seen a lot of that this afternoon. And a jump ball call. Possession hour is going to favor the Lions. So we'll stay the same way with 2:12 remaining here on this chilly, very, very chilly Saturday, February. I think, God, man, last I looked, it was somewhere around 10 degrees and super windy. And, yeah, not for the faint of heart out there, but super warm here in the Golden Dome. And things are heating up on the floor as well. Pretty competitive battle so far. That one rims out. The McFadden offering was no good. Felder for 3. Oh! Quinasia Felder ties it up at 16 with the huge three-pointer. Look at these Scarlet Raiders. Gotta love it. Medina. Good defense there by Arlene Medina. And that's going to be a backcourt violation. Scarlet Raiders basketball as the Lions turn it over. Kowalski's going to return for TCNJ. And Maddie Bernhard making an appearance now in this first quarter. The sophomore guard at 5'6" out of Milne, New Jersey. And Our Lady of Mercy High School. You know, pretty young team for these Lions. Showing a lot of veteran poise, though, that's for sure. We mentioned Baylock, just a sophomore. And we got a whistle on the floor. Wait for the call here. Foul's going to be on number 23, Maddie Bernhardt. So, yeah, Bernhardt picks up the personal. Maddie is a sophomore. Brooke is a sophomore. Amanda, just a sophomore. Cass Brown, by the way. Oh, yes! Arlene Medina. Rutgers takes the lead. Cass Brown hurt in the last game. The sophomore was getting... becoming a key piece to this Lions team. 5'3" out of Middletown. We wish her well. She's nursing injury. We'll leave it at that. No one's business what that is, but I think it was during gameplay, that last game. And from the side, answering back and silencing the crowd is Baylock. But we got a tooth and nail, what's the word? Back and forth, heavyweight fight. That's Tamario. Uncharacteristic travel there. She just kind of froze up, took an extra step. Well, Lions lead by 1 as Baylock inbounds to number 14, Kowalski. Yes! Okay, I can't be too much of a homer, but another turnover by the Lions. And Rutgers gets it right back. Quick tap over to Mario from the Medina. Marlene calls for it again. A good pass inside of Alston, but she just couldn't hang on. But it was last touched by the College of New Jersey. 31.1 to go, 22 on the shot clock, and Famosa is going to talk it over with the kids. I like that timeout, setting up for, got 22 seconds to set up for a nice-looking shot as we get close to the end here of quarter number 1. We'll be back with more after this. And we're back here live. 31.1 to go here in the first quarter. We got a nail biter. That was the word I was looking for earlier. Nail biter. Tough one, huh? 19-18 is the score. Quinasia Felder going to get tended to. I think she's got some tape hanging off the arm. Or she's going to need to get cleaned up. Maybe some bleeding. Not sure. But Nicole Ram sends Felder off to get tended to. No matter what the issue is, I'm sure Felder will be just fine. Kyla gets the loose ball. Look at the move by Kyla Askew Branch. She's looking like Kevin Durant or, I don't know, Caitlin Clark. I mean, that was a strong move by Kyla Branch. Who's the other star in the WNBA? Angel Reese. I mean, you name them. It could pick your star. Kyla was a star on that basket from the paint. Strong move, spin move. Kyla, all-star on that basket. And that gave Rutgers the 20-19 lead. It'll be the Lions to inbound with 5:2.2 to go. Can the Lions get off the last shot? I'm sure they can. And for the mid-range, oh, man, what a stroke by Baylock. I mean, just beautiful form by number 11, Amanda Baylock, and that puts the College of New Jersey back up 21-20. But, folks, you talk about that could have been the best quarter of the season. I'm not going out on a limb by saying that. I think that could have been the best quarter of the season from these Scarlet Raiders, or certainly of late. And leading the way with 9 big points in that first quarter. Kudos and hats off to Sine Brody to go along with 3 rebounds and 1 3-pointer. She's shooting 57% on 4 of 7 from shooting in that first quarter. My goodness, big numbers from number 24. Sine Brody, the senior out of Farrell, Pennsylvania. And 4 points for Kyla Askew-Branch, who's strong as well. 3 for Felder, 2 for Tamario, 2 for Medina. On the other side of the coin, it's been the Katie Fricker show, folks. 9 points for Fricker, but Brody matching Fricker. Fricker, no rebounds. And Fricker also just 3 for 5 from the field, and all 3-pointers she's taken. That's crazy. So you know where Fricker likes to butter her bread. Does that sound right? Where Fricker's bread is buttered, at least in that first quarter. It's beyond the arc, folks, that's for sure. And rounding out the scorers in that first quarter, 8 points for Baylock, 2 for Kowalski. You can't underscore the importance of Baylock's contributions either. And 2 for Aarons. Okay, back to the live action on the floor. Quarter number 2 underway. Kyla has that pop away. And taking full advantage are the Lions. And fouled on the play was number 33, the McFadden. No, no. I'm sorry. It'll be Rutgers basketball. Get it together, John. So a big break there for the Scarlet Raiders to start this second quarter. As Tamario with the left hand gives to Brody. Brody now to the far side. Medina now takes. I like the movement away from the ball tonight from the Scarlet Raiders. Very active as they continue to hang on in this one. But the turnover will give the ball back to the Lions. And their point guard, Kowalski, gives to their other guard, Baylock. Baylock again. Good passing around the horn. Ends up on the opposite side. That shot off the mark. Excellent rebound by Brody. Up ahead to Medina. Medina off the mark on that last shot. I gotta. Medina to me is a real X factor for this Scarlet Raiders team. When she's on, she's on. I'd like to see Arlene get going here in this second quarter. Very important piece, very intense player. And that shot, no good from Bernhard. Brody now being guarded by Kowalski. Brody pulls it back and gives to Nicole. Nicole has that pass deflected and stolen. But a foul is called. So that's going to go against Rutgers. Nicole Tamario. TCNJ with a slim 1-point lead. And, you got to wonder if the Lions might have overlooked this Rutgers team a little bit. Be understandable. Rutgers coming off a devastating loss in their last outing. Devastating just in terms of point totals. So perhaps Scarlet Raiders catching the College of New Jersey a little off guard here in this first half. And also, Mike Famosa telling me we had a really strong week of practice. So the confidence hasn't waned, nor is it waning there. That's a big 3 from Maddie Bernhard. Bernhard picking up her first points of the ball game. It's a beautiful shot from the 3-point range. Brody says, I'll have a 3 of my own. Sanae Brody. Swish. Brody now with 12 points. He played 3 minutes here in the second quarter. And this has just been a carnival of threes. Just a circus, 3 points, 3-ring circus. And the turnover. Here come the Lions. Traveling violation. It'll be Rutgers basketball. Don't count the basket. Looking at the 3-point. Rutgers has taken 5 threes. Made 3 of them. Lions have taken 15 threes, if you can believe that. And they have made 6 of them. Returning for the Lions is Riley Aarons, 5'10", out of Delran. Only a taller teammate would be Olivia McGee, who we haven't gotten a look at. Nice move there by Aarons, and she's going to be fouled on the play. Aarons driving hard to the basket. Alston for Rutgers picks up the foul. And we're under 6 to go here in the second quarter. Lions with a 1-point lead. And drawing the foul is Fricker. And that'll put Fricker on the line. Fricker is Fricker, a 82% free throw shooter. And that's best on the team, as you can see there. Tamario returns for Rutgers. Back out on the floor for the Lions is Kowalski, joined by Izzy Augustine and the 5'10" Riley Aarons, along with Brooke McFadden and number 3 Fricker. Alston now for Rutgers. Drives the turnaround off the glass, and it falls. Jalen Alston, way to go. Scarlet Raiders back within 1. In the ball game now, number 10, Zareli Bobadilla for Rutgers. Bobadilla, I think there's a kickball or a foul. Let's see. Foul's going to be on number 11, Felder. So Felder is back on the floor, which is a good sign. So Felder, Bobadilla, Alston, Brody, and Tamario. Very capable group of young student athletes for Rutgers. And again, playing zone, which I think has paid some dividends, perhaps confused the Lions a little bit. Up and under, no good. Excellent defense. That was number 22 for the Lions, Aarons, who could not hit. Tamario with the left hand. Threads the needle, drives, and that's what you do, Nicole. Perfect job, way to go. Drive the lane. She saw the opening. Defense collapsed, committed the foul, and that's going to put Nicole in the line as Medina will place Brody. Brody, Tamario was 62% free throw shooter. And misses them both. Ouch. See, those are going to come back to haunt you. Leading scorers this season for Rutgers Newark, Quinasia Felder, averaging almost 15 a game, 14.8, followed by Brody, who's averaging 13.5 points a game. Medina nearly loses it, kicks it to Tamario. Tamario with the head fake and the fake head fake, pass fake. No look, went to the hole, and she's fouled right again. So dial in here, Nicole. Nicole 0 for 2 from the line today on the season. Tamario 46 for 76 overall. Yes, okay, Nicole, that evens it up at 26. You know, Chessie Jackson in her 8th season for TCNJ got to the NCAA tournament in her very first year after winning a conference championship. You talk about hitting the ground running. And, lost in the NJAC championship game the last 2 years. Man, that was from way, way downtown. My goodness, what range from number 10, Izzy Augustine, just a freshman out of the Pennington School. And that's going to give the Lions a 3-point lead. Felder with a pull-up 3 off the mark. Pulling down the rebound, going coast to coast is Augustine. Gives it up just at the last second. Driving, fouled. Felder's going to get called. Kowalski will go to the line for the Lions. Returning for the Scarlet Raiders is Sade Brody. And a timeout called by Mike Famosa and the Scarlet Raiders with 3:36 remaining in the second quarter. Scarlet Raiders going to talk it over. Man, we got a ball game, folks. 29-26. Lions with the lead. We'll be back with more right after this.
You invest in yourself today? If you have big dreams but need a college degree to achieve them, then Rutgers University Newark is for you. We'll challenge you to see the world from a different perspective and teach you the skills you need to succeed. Opportunity is being at the right place at the right time. Newark is the place, and your time is now.
And we're back here live after the Rutgers timeout. On the line for the Lions is number 14, Kowalski. Think of when you think of Kowalski, hard not to think about Tennessee Williams and a streetcar named Desire, one of the famous plays. Ended up putting Marlon Brando on the map. This portrayal of Stanley Kowalski lives on today, just as it did a long time ago. Traveling violation called against Jalen Alston. What a great movie. I think Elia Kazan directed that. Marlon Brando. That one off the mark. And double dribble. Turnover. Certainly been a point of contention today for both these teams. Lions. Been 5 lead changes so far. 8 turnovers for Rutgers, 6 for the Lions. Good look from Felder, but Alston travels. Jalen just took Little extra hop there for the 9th turnover of the ball game for Rutgers. The Lions looking to capitalize here. Gotta love this new look defense from the Scarlet Raiders. They're really dialed in. It's forcing a lot of the play outside. But answering the call there was Amanda Baylock out of Scotch Plains Fanwood High School. And it's now 34-26. 8-point lead. Tamario gets turned away, kicks it to Medina. Medina's going to take it. Oh, beautiful! A long-range jumper for 2. Talked about the importance of Arlene Medina to the success of this team. Good to see her hit there for her first points of the night. That shot off the mark. Offensive rebound, Lions. A 3-pointer, no good. Oh, another offensive rebound. 3-pointer is good. My gosh. Yeah, they are scary from 3. Baylock in particular. 14 points now for Baylock. She's got the team lead. Baylock also 4 of 6 from 3-point range. Medina, there you go. 2 in a row for Arlene Medina. Rutgers now within 7. You know, this zone defense is working well for Rutgers. But the one thing I would say, got to get a hand in someone's face from deep, unless they're sort of saying, look, you're not going to get points from the inside today. We dare you. Take it from beyond the arc. Lions certainly haven't been afraid to do that. And they've had a lot of success so far from beyond the arc today. Will that be the case? Maybe come out just a little further. That zone D packed in kind of tight. Medina called for the offensive foul. She seemed to push off just a little bit. Arlene doesn't like it. I can't blame her. Kind of marginal call there, but anyway, under 30 to go. And 25 now on the shot clock. About a second differential between the game and shot clock. Good look in the paint, off the glass and in. Too much room in there for Brooke McFadden. Got to get a body on Brooke sooner, although it was a good look. Good positioning by McFadden. Brody goes in. Vintage Sine Brody. We've seen it before today. We see it again from the exact same spot. At the horn, the shot is no good from Kowalski. But listen, all considering, got to give the Scarlet Raiders a lot of credit. They're down by 7, and they have stayed with this juggernaut of a team in the New Jersey Athletic Conference. And speaking of which, let's take a quick run through the conference standings. We talked about it a little bit earlier, but it's Patterson undefeated in conference, played 15-0. Lions in second at 11-3. Rowan 10-5. Montclair stayed at 9-5, tied with Stockton. Identical records. Camden 8-6. Jersey City 6-9, and the conference rounded out by Kane, Ramapo, and Newark. Folks, let me just run through these stats real quick for you before we take a break. So for the Scarlet Raiders, they are led by Sine Brody's 14 points. Man, she has been good. 5 rebounds as well for Brody. Another 5 rebounds for Jalen Alston, who's been strong on the glass tonight. 6 points for Medina. 3 apiece for Tamario and Felder, and 4 points for Kyla, who Kyla got off to a great start in that first quarter, and haven't seen as much of her. So I think really 2 keys, despite the beautiful performance by Brody, is really the supporting cast here today that stepped up. The Kyla Askew branches, the Arlene Medinas. Quinasia was out for a little bit. And she's got that arm heavily bandaged, and I'm wondering if that's impeding her at all today. But a good team effort overall, excellent zone defense. We saw a lot of that from the Scarlet Raiders. And for the Lions, Baylock with 14 points to go along with 2 rebounds. 6 rebounds for McFadden to go along with 2 points. 11 points for Fricker, who cooled off there just a little bit in the second quarter. 3 points apiece for Augustine and Bernhard. 2 for Aarons, 4 for Kowalski. Folks, we'll be back in about 13 minutes. Hey, man, don't go anywhere. This has been great. And I'm expecting more of the same here in the second half. Let's see what adjustments both these teams make. And don't ever count out the Scarlet Raiders, man. They are playing with a lot of heart today. And, of course, you're going to get all the Chessie Jackson stuff as well. Consummate pro, and I'm sure both these coaches, along with Mike Famosa, are talking things over with the kids and making the right adjustments, and going to bring it all for you in just a little bit, as our third quarter is about 10 minutes away. We'll see you then. And we're back here live at the Golden Dome Athletic Center, downtown Newark, New Jersey. It's our Jack Game of the Week live coverage all day and night long. Our doubleheader. Game one, Scarlet Raiders. Third quarter action underway, taking on the Lions of the College of New Jersey. Lions up 39-32, and with the basketball. Very exciting first half. And look, a three-pointer. No way. It's off the mark by Brooke. No, I'm sorry. That was Amanda Baylock. It's been a three-point parade as this game has unfolded, especially for the Lions. Shot no good. And left-handed shot no good. 22 three-point attempts for the Lions. Of those attempts from beyond the arc, Baylock has 4, Fricker 3. That's 7, 8 for, if you include Augustine's 1, 9 in total. Bernhardt added a 3 as well in that first half. And there's another 3 off the mark. So Lions living and dying by the 3 here today. It's a 7-point lead. Scarlet Raiders have the basketball. Mike Formosa was coming out of the dressing room just moments ago, said, got to put a complete game together. He said he's got a good feeling. Brody off the mark. They're going to need a strong performance from Brody and Felder. Felder's been quiet. Just 3 points. Brody with 14. So Cornelius got to get going here in this second half. Leading scorer for Rutgers. That shot off the mark. Ball's loose on the floor. Lions finally collect. Nice outlet pass. Shot is no good. Kyla with a rebound, gives to Tamario. Tamario gains the front court. Finds Brody in the corner. Brody goes baseline. And she's kind of tripped up. Her body arched backwards. She goes down to the floor. That looked really awkward. Let's hope Sine's okay. Ryan Fanning comes over, the head athletic trainer for the Scarlet Raiders. Brody on her feet. I don't know what the discussion is on the floor. They're saying Brody's got to come out. So Medina will come in. Izzy Augustine and Riley Aarons return for the College of New Jersey. Every possession here important. Tamario way off the mark. Rutgers could use a stop here. And the three-pointer is good. Oh my gosh. The Baylock is just nasty. 3. Gotta get some players out. Get a hand in the face of Baylock. Baylock now with 17 points. She's 5 of 8 from 3. Medina hits! And her 8th point of the ball game. Medina catching fire. Continues to impress. And there's a timeout on the floor. Well, check this out real quick. Yeah, it's 42-35. question here with the live stats. Trying to get that squared away. A quick timeout called. We're back out on the floor. So the score is 42-34. There's a discrepancy of maybe a point. Rutgers was taken away from our live stats here. It looks like it's right now. Correct, I should say. A blocking foul called on Kyla. And for Branch, that's her second. Lenny Medina's got 3 fouls as Brody returns. And Medina's got to be careful. Played almost 4 minutes. 3 and change in this third quarter. Traveling violation. Excellent defense by Kyla. Askew Branch, hands up in the air. Good body positioning by Kyla. And that'll give Rutgers back the ball. Medina with the right hand. Medina goes cross court to Tamario for 3. No good. Look at that offensive rebound by Kyla. The putback, no good. Nothing called. Here come the Lions. The no look and the 3, no good. Getting her own rebound is Fricker, and she hits from about 15. Now a 10-point lead for the Lions. That shot off the mark. And we'll go back the other way. And taking a look at the Scarlet, and checking back in is Jalen Alston. Returning. .23. Bernhard, 33. McFadden back in the ball game for the Lions. Shot no good. Another 3. Swish. Maddie Bernhard. So a good movie, Marty Supreme with Sandra Bernhard not too long ago, starring Timothy Chalamet. Longtime actress, comedian Sandra Bernhard from New York City. Had the opportunity to meet Sandra years ago. Terrific, hysterically funny. Quintessential New York kind of character. I really liked her. She's a musician as well. And it's going to be 2 shots, I'm sorry, for Alston. Alston misses the first. So Rutgers, the last time they played the Lions back on January 10th, they lost by 20, but hung on there in that first half. So this second half really going to tell the story as far as the resilience of Rutgers. Oh man, another 3. And this Lions team is just unstoppable. Bernhard again. Nothing funny about that if you're a Raiders fan. Felder loses the handle. All alone is Augustine as she gives it up on a beautiful pass. Very unselfish to Riley Aarons. Medina in the paint to Alston. It won't go. And it's a very inspired Lions team here in the third quarter. Traveling violation. It was number 33, Brooke McFadden. I want to give a shout out to Brianna McFadden, the twin sister of Brooke. Also a big basketball player at Gwynedd Mercy. Twin hoop players, the McFaddens out of Fairless Hills, Pennsylvania. And, you know, got to give Mom a shout out too, Megan McFadden. I believe she went and watched Brianna play earlier today at Gwynedd Mercy, perhaps, or was it yesterday? I'm not sure. Yeah, that'd be far because Gwynedd Mercy, I believe, is in Pennsylvania. But Mom here today watching Brooke, and gotta love the family support. I asked Mrs. McFadden as Brody hits the first. She had any thoughts on her daughter Brooke's performance in the first half, and just in general, she said, you know, I love my daughter Brooke's resilience, rebounding, and I love my kid. So it was a nice little interaction. Glad to say hello to Mrs. McFadden. Not very, very nice woman. And good luck to twin sister Brianna at Gwynedd. And believe it or not, just 4 games left on this schedule. Gwynedd, I believe, is in the Atlantic East Conference for basketball. Pretty sure. I'll have to look that up. But Brooke, one of many pieces on this Lions team that really is operating like a well-oiled machine here, especially in the third quarter. It's now a 15-point lead for the Lions, and Medina crossed hairs with Bobadilla, and that goes out of bounds. Long-range 3 from the Prudential Center. As Izzy Augustine, freshman out of the Pennington School, gives the Lions their biggest lead of the day, 55-37. Foul committed by Kowalski. It's Aarons with the foul. Hey, look who's in the ball game, the newest Scarlet Raider. Now, number 2, we want to give a big warm Scarlet Raiders welcome to Sydney Townsend, the 5'10" sophomore forward out of Millstone Township, New Jersey, joining the team midseason and making her debut here at the Golden Dome Athletic Center in the 2025-2026 season. Great to have Sydney out there on the floor. Got to be an exciting moment for her. Sydney brings a lot of height and a past experience on the Scarlet Raiders team at one point in time. He's rejoined the team. We are happy to have her. That 3 off the mark. Saved beautifully. And look at that. That's just a thing of beauty right there. Beautiful pass on the inside to Bernhard. And now a 20-point lead for the Lions. As the Lions now have officially created quite a bit of distance with their largest lead of the evening. Nice pass from Brody. Felder can't hit. And, you know, Quinasia Felder not 100% here tonight, and you can tell. At this point of the season, you know, a lot of players dealing with bumps and bruises, and strong, aggressive move by Kowalski. She goes strong to the hole on Townsend. It's going to get fouled. And Medina returns for the Scarlet Raiders. So Townsend now online, and we don't have Stacy on our website roster. So I'd like to tell you a little bit more about Stacy, and we will do that eventually. But was not told about the addition to the roster until just about a minute before game time, so not a lot of time to call the proper amount of information I'd normally like to get, but good to see Stacy involved here in this third quarter. Sorry, and that's a three-point goal from Bernhardt. I wonder what the record is for three-point attempts for this College of New Jersey team. There's another one. No good. Rebound, Brody. Lions are 14 of 31 from three. Rutgers 3 of 8 as Alston misses from inside. 14 of 32 from three-point range. That's good for 43.8%. There's another one. No good. Offensive rebound and a beautiful pass underneath to Kowalski. As the clock winds down here in quarter number 3. John Heffernan with the call. And don't forget, folks, we've got game 2 coming up about 20 minutes after the conclusion of this one, as Scarlet Raiders men take on the Lions men's basketball team. And getting fouled on the play was Bernhardt. Count the basket. Maddie with a three-point play opportunity. And that's no good. Offensive rebound. No basket. Traveling violation. Felder gains the front court between the legs. Not enough time. As quarter number 3 has come to an end, it's 66-37. And the Lions really put it all together in that third quarter. And they break it wide open. Let's check out the statistics. And we will do just that for the Lions. Leading the way with 17 points, Baylock. 19 for Bernhardt. Man, oh man, Bernhardt, where Maddie averaging just 8 a game. So kind of a coming out party, a breakout performance by number 23, Maddie Bernhardt. Didn't get the start today. A sophomore out of Millmain, New Jersey. So unbelievable. Bernhardt, 19 points. 17 for Baylock to go along with 4 rebounds. And McFadden, mom was saying she loves the rebounds. Megan, 9 for Brooke tonight. We still have a quarter left to play. And Brooke is chipped in with a basket as well. 2 points for Brooke. Aarons with 4. Augustine with 3, and Kowalski with 8. For the Scarlet Raiders, 16 points for Sine Brody. Brody has also contributed 7 rebounds, so getting close to that double-double. 7 rebounds for Alston, 5 for Kyla Askew Branch. 8 points for Medina. 3 apiece for Tamario Felder, Alston, and Kyla has 4. Okay, folks, we are ready for the final 10 here at the Golden Dome. And the steal, bounce pass, good fundamental basketball, and count the basket as Baylock gets fouled. It's a 31-point lead for the Lions, and Baylock will look to make it 32. 3-point play opportunity. Baylock does just that. A 32-point lead. As we look forward to this men's game right here at the Golden Dome, we'll have that coverage for you live as well on Raider Vision. Brody gets called for the travel. Men's last outing at William Patterson. Man, another heartbreaker for the Scarlet Raiders men's team, and another three-pointer for Bernhardt. Man, she is really something else. So the men lost 65-63 against William Patterson on Wednesday night. You can look at some of those close games for the men this year. There have been quite a few. It's just been snake bit. Alston underneath. Count it. Shot no good. Alston with the rebound. Lost by two to William Patterson. They lost to Kane 72-68, 50-54 to Ramapo, 59-58 in overtime to Camden. And it's just been that kind of tough luck for Joe Loughran and the men's team here at Rutgers Newark. The Scarlet Raiders will look to rebound tonight against the College of New Jersey. As we've got under 8 minutes to go here in this fourth quarter. Felder with the fadeaway, no good. And pulling down the rebound was Bernhard. Bernhard certainly the MVP here today for the Lions. As Felder goes behind the back, pullback J is off the mark. And the rebound from Fricker. Good job by Jalen defensively for Rutgers. Another three. That's good. That was 23. Bernhard once again, who's just in fuego. Up and in from Tamario. And 27 points for Bernhard. And that ball's out. Lions control on the far side. Three-pointer is good from Baylock. So 23 points for Baylock. 27 for Bernhard, 13 for Fricker. Three players in double digits for the Lions as Brody gives to Felder. Back to Brody. Brody has it stolen. Gotta tell you what, Bernhard, bonus. Bernhard is not letting up one iota. Give her a ton of credit. She's certainly close to her career high right now with 27 points. Leading the way with rebounds, 9 for McFadden. She's holding it 9-7 for Fricker. Just an excellent performance tonight by both Bernhard and Baylock. They have been very, very good. Lions are 17 of 36 from three-point range. Rutgers 3 of 8. Just incredible. Nearly 40 three-point attempts for the Lions. We'll be back after this. And we're back here live, 5:59 on the clock. It's a 41-point lead for the Lions as Felder feeds Alston. Alston through the double team. Can't hit. Up ahead to Bernhard. Up and in. That's 29 now for Bernhard, and that is a career high. Felder with a strong move, no good. I think part of the problem is, Rutgers is a good team, and I can say that with conviction. And I think where they run into the inevitable issues is it's just a tale of two halves, because the Scarlet Raiders right in on this one. Down by 8 at the half. Right in it in that first and second quarter. A shot clock violation. And it's just a deep, deep roster for the Lions, and they wear you down. And Scarlet Raiders just have trouble maintaining for 40 minutes. And it's not really, not their fault. They play hard. Just maybe a couple of pieces away from being able to sustain what they establish. And they established it again here today in this first half. And we talked about it. That first quarter was one of the best quarters I've seen all season from Rutgers. And that one is good from Brody. Brody hits the second. Bernhard. No good. Here comes Brody. Look at Sine go. Brody loses the handle. Ball's loose. Picked up by TCNJ. Rutgers now going man defense. Three-pointer no good to Mario. Looks for help. Brody's there. Medina from the foul line, no good. Oh, nice one-handed bounce pass from Reagan Bice. She finds Olivia McGee. I believe that was McGee. Beautiful one-handed pass from Bice. That was so Bice. Foul called in the plate. Now, Reagan is from Hillsborough, New Jersey. Freshman, 5'8". McGee, senior, 5'11", out of West Deptford. A player shaken up under the basket. Caught something, ball or the elbow and the nose. That's painful. Man, it really is. You get hit in the nose like that, eyes start to water. Tingling feeling. Oh, worst. And we have our athletic trainer, Brian Fanning, tending to, I believe it's Baylock. Hard to see through this group of players to my left. And, yeah, it is Baylock, and she's bleeding rather profusely. So we hope she's okay. Hopefully it's not broken. No reason to guess with these things. Amanda's tough though. She's holding the compression herself, and now Brian Fanning takes over. That is in fact number 11, Amanda Baylock, the sophomore in the Scotch Plains. I think she's going to be okay. .254 remaining in the fourth quarter. Gosh, I remember JV basketball in high school. I took a hard shot across the beak, and blood just everywhere. I was so mad too. Oh my gosh! I remember the guy that did it too, and it was not in a game. It was it was during practice. I think it was a senior, and the kid was a junior. John Peterson. I remember that guy's name. Still convinced he did it on purpose, but a long time ago. Man, I was not happy, and just the blood everywhere, sore. I don't even, back then, I don't even know if I checked to see if it was broken. I didn't even tell my parents. Just stopped the bleeding and kept going. And unfortunately, if a nose, even if it is broken or not broken, there's not a whole lot you can do, from what I remember. The delay continues as there's a little bit of a cleanup situation on the floor. And so, yeah, Baylock leaking just a little bit. But just based on her body language, she seems fine. Tough kid. Love that. It wouldn't shock me to see her back in the game. And then again, 254, there's really no point in that. Both of these teams rounding out this season. And believe it or not, the NJAC tournament's starting pretty soon, in the month of February, I might add. I believe it's the 21st where the NJAC tournament starts. And certainly College of New Jersey going to be in the mix. So yes, Saturday, February 21st is round one, the quarterfinals, and some teams will get a bye. I'm sure there's lots to unpack in these last four games for College of New Jersey especially. Rutgers has Ramapo next. That's Wednesday at 5:30. And then next Saturday, it's Rowan on Senior Day. So be sure to tune in for that one. As the cleanup crew doing a nice job under the basket. And Rutgers will finish the season at Kane on February 18th. If anyone, if Baylock has any fans listening, friends, family, she's fine. She's smiling over there on the medical table. I mean, easy for me to say, but tough kid for sure. I mean, there was a lot of blood, and she took it and seems to be okay. And that's good to see. Bobadilla coughs it up. And up ahead, and McGee can't hit. Rebound, putback is good from McFadden. Hey, there you go, rookie. Way to go. And for the College of New Jersey, after today, they will be playing Rowan. And mid-range from Medina, no good. That's going to be Wednesday at 5 o'clock in Ewing, New Jersey at Packer Hall. And then Jersey City, a week from today, 1 o'clock matinee tip-off at 1 p.m. Montclair State will be the final game of the season in Ewing on Wednesday, the 18th at 5 p.m. Yeah, so the quarterfinals, the NJAC, February 21st. Well, folks, certainly glad you tuned in. Perfect cold weather activity. Watch your Scarlet Raiders. And want to thank you for all your support all season long. Still looking for that first conference win. And there's Bernhardt. You know, not sure of her exact career high, but I've been told Bernhardt has broken it here today. So congratulations to Bernhardt. And that putback is good by McFadden. Hey, Brooke piling up the points here. Trying out to Sister Brianna. Down at Gwynedd Mercy. Mercy me, Brianna. What are we going to do about this sibling twin rivalry? The next Cavender twins, or what are those Miami basketball players? I forget. I don't even know if they still play. But hey, NJAC's got the one of the McFaddens, and that's nice to see. And we wish Brianna continued success at Gwynedd. So 35 seconds to go. And the men's team from the Lions, from the College of New Jersey, looking to get out on the floor. They're chomping at the bit. Mario off the glass and in for three. Way to go, Nicole. And Mario now with 8 points. Brody led all scorers for the Scarlet Raiders with 18. 8 for Medina, 7 for Alston. Mario 8, Felder 3. Kyla with 4. And Brody just 1 rebound shy of the double-double with 9. And once again, the wrap-up here for the Lions, 33 points for Bernhardt, a career high. They go along with 2 rebounds. McFadden, 12 rebounds. That leads all Lions. And Burke finished with 7 points. 3 away from the double-double, 13 points for Fricker. And Fricker contributed 7 rebounds, 23 points for Baylock. Man, oh man, this is a loaded team. Kowalski with 8. And that's going to do it, folks. 95-48, the final here at the Golden Dome Athletic Center as the Lions move on as they improve their record overall this year in conference play and in regular play. To be exact, the Lions are now at 13-9 overall and 12-3 in the conference. Rutgers falls to 2-20 and 0-15 in conference play. All right, folks, thanks for tuning in. We'll see you back here in 20 minutes for the start of College New Jersey versus Rutgers Newark men's basketball. We'll have it all for you and more in 20 minutes. So we'll see you then. Until then, John Heffernan, thanks so much for joining us. We'll be back here in just a bit.